guys, it's Car Guy 11. Today's an exciting day. I'm in a GT500 Mustang, and thanks to Greg here. And this thing is awesome. And actually, I'm super excited because I just this summer already reviewed two Camaro ZL1. So this is the summer of muscle cars, I guess. But yeah, super excited to be in this car. I haven't reviewed one of these. GT350 I reviewed, I think it was last season, but this thing is going to be a beast, and it does have the dual clutch transmission, which, you know, the C8s have a similar. This is a 7-speed compared to 8-speed, so very excited about that because the Camaros anyway use the GM Ford 10-speed traditional automatic, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this dual clutch shifts. It's a beautiful car. The exterior has so many unique accents on the GT500. This has the huge hood scoop, and you know, the front end is more aggressive, the huge wing in the back, carbon fiber wheels as well, and of course we got the carbon fiber pack on the inside as well. And this one was fully loaded, right? Fully loaded except that painted stripe option. Okay, yeah. and we got the vinyl stripes here, so I don't think it's probably not worth paying for that. So. I jokingly say that it's a Mustang, but the only thing that comes on it standard, like the GT, is the doors and the frame. Everything else, all the other body parts and stuff, they're all Shelby. So it's a little bit different styling, I would say. And of course, you got the snake logos everywhere on the inside, outside. That's right. The only Ford emblem was on the door sill. Mm-hmm. And you got the Alcantara steering wheel. Is that standard? That is standard. Okay. All right, let's set off. Let's do it. We're just in normal mode. Normal mode, and it's on auto shifting right now. All right. Yeah. So is the brake on now? Okay. Here we go. Oh wow! It does not even. You don't feel the clutch. Only engaging. Sometimes, right? Maybe on a hill you would. No, you can do both paddles in. Puts you in neutral if you want to rev. Oh, that's really awesome. On this little park road, it is absorbing the bumps pretty good. Setting off. Boy, that 7-speed dual clutch shifts so nicely, even in this normal mode. Of course, it's not ringing out the revs in this normal mode, but honestly, it's much better than the 10-speed of the Camaro. All right, let's switch it up into the... We'll do, you want sport mode next. Okay, yeah. We got a little bit of curvy roads here. Wow, it just immediately downshifts. Also, the gauges change to that bar graph at the top. Hear a little bit of that supercharger whine. This is a 5.2 liter supercharged. Yes. Non-flat plane crank. The GT350s had the flat plane crank. The cross plane crank. And 760 horsepower. And I believe 628 pound-feet of torque. Yeah, someone gave us a thumbs up. It's downshifting with minimal braking too, so that's excellent. And a more aggressive in track mode with that as well. Yeah, again, even the Camaro ZL1 had minimal supercharger whine, and this does too. They bury that thing real low for center of gravity, but that sacrifices the whine. Gotcha. Yeah, it is stuffed in there though. Beautiful engine. It's signed, numbered. Is it numbered too? Numbered and signed by the builder. The builder, yeah. And guys, this GT500 was only built for 3 years, right? 3 model years. That's right. This is a 2020. They built it out to 2022. Now it does show your gear on the dash, which is nice, and a ton of other info: engine oil, pressure, temp, all kind, diff temp even. So let's kick it down a little bit. Yes. Oh my gosh, you got revs for days.
It's not even close.
I didn't even rev it all the way out, but I was like, holy crap, it's really taken off in the upper RPMs. It is a 7,500 RPM, it's 7,500 red line on this, but...
and it will crack off a perfect shift in auto shift mode at 7,500.
Okay, we got to do that again where I can let it go, but boy, that was awesome. And it's downshifting again, which is awesome. What size tires are on here?
So up front you have, I love it. You have 305 up front and 315s in the rear.
Huge,
20-inch rims. Yeah.
And they have the carbon fiber wheels. So want to try track?
All right.
Wow. Yeah, this thing is violent. Very fun, very fun. I do hear the supercharger whine when you wind it out like that as well. Now you do have a JLT intake.
That did amplify the whine a little bit.
Also in track mode, you got a larger bar graph RPM gauge at the top.
Right.
Steering, I guess, tightens up a little bit as well. But yeah, I do hear the louder exhaust now.
Right. Oddly enough, you can be in track mode and put it in the quiet exhaust.
Oh wow. It doesn't do crackles and pops on downshifts?
A little bit.
Manually shift it here.
Yeah.
And instant downshifts. Wow. Yeah, it is excellent. And like I said, from a stop, you do not feel it engaging the clutch, which a lot of these DCTs do that. So
yeah, it does have like a carbon fiber drive shaft for weight saving.
Okay, so carbon fiber drive shaft, that's cool. And it still has a torsion rear end limited slip?
Yes.
That's,
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I do like that about the Mustangs. They, you know, they're non-electronic rear ends, so you always know how much lockup they're going to give you. I did feel it on the tight turns and locking up.
Yeah.
Punch it here again. I'll let it do a downshift from third. Let's see what happens. Yeah. That's funny. It will not give you that first gear. That is one thing that I wish it would, but I guess
if you hold in, it won't.
I didn't try manually. I just did it auto. But
I don't know.
That's funny. I mean, yes, you would
probably spin
the tires, but everything's on. But like as far as traction control, but it did lose a little bit, but like nothing major. So I guess they're just being also conservative there.
I guess so.
But that's funny though. Even in track mode, they won't do that. A little bit of corners.
Yes.
And again, it corners super flat for as heavy as this car. This is over 4,000 pounds.
Right.
Those brakes are massive. Do you know what size they are?
16.5-inch rotors, 6 piston.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. They take up that whole wheel
there. Yes.
Pretty confidence inspiring. I mean, with that track suspension, there's no lean. So.
Right.
And these are the 4S's or what are they?
These are the Sport Cup 2s.
Oh, Sport Cup 2s. Okay, so yeah, these have plenty of grip. This is great, yeah. Really fun car. And guys, if you remember way back on the channel, I did own a 2015 GT manual, Mustang GT, so I still always like the Mustangs. And of course, now I own the electric Mustang, if you want to call it that, but I do still really like the Mustangs. So I've basically driven all the flavors of of this generation now, which is pretty cool. Oh, and you have a pretty big Instagram following, so why don't you plug your Instagram if you guys want to see all of his...
That would be awesome. Yeah, appreciate it. So the Stang Addiction is the name.
Awesome. Yeah, and I'll put a link in the description below as well. But all right, Greg, well, thanks a lot, man. This is a beautiful car. I love it, actually.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, super fun. And I don't know, what do you guys think? Camaro, Mustang? I mean, they're all so good right now. It's a tough call. The ZL1 does have all those crackles and pops on it now, and gives a little bit more character as far as the exhaust sounds go, but man, this thing has the superior transmission. Although if you wanted the manual, you do have to get the Camaro ZL1.
Manual option.
No more manual, but this is an excellent DCT in this. But anyway, guys, if you want to check out the other videos on the channel, please do. They're in my review playlist. Give it a thumbs up. Give your comments below on what you would choose. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.